The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 117. Nasdaq's off 23. S&Ps are off 11. Gold caught a bid. That's up $16, $13.05. Silver's up 27 cents, $16.68. Light sweet crude down a buck, $70.82. It doesn't seem, no matter what happens, light sweet crude just doesn't want to go lower. You know,
yeah, pretty interesting on those numbers yesterday.
They were
quite a miss.
Quite a miss.
Rebounded almost back up to 72.
Right.
Down $1 today, but we'll see. I mean, that's a short-lived.
It is a dollar at $70.
Yeah.
Notes and bonds, folks, different ball game here. 10-year note up 6 ticks, 119.19. 30-year bond up 22, 142.29. Now, both of them, guess what? 2 days ago, Tuesday, you had the wide price spread. You had big volume come in. We had monster volume in the 30-year yesterday. It's back inside the higher range. Guess what? People didn't think that we're going to see under 3% again. It got there quick.
It'd be nice if I put my microphone on. Now I'm all set. There we go.
Perfect, man. Perfect. King dollar. King dollar. King dollar struggling at this 93,480 number. Right now, you're down 313. We're at 93,605. The euro's at 117 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is out here at 109. And the yen, folks, it took the Nikkei down last night. As that yen gets strengthened, it's gone. Basically, got stronger by 2 pennies against the U.S. dollar last 2 days, and the Nikkei lost about 3,000 points.
Oh, boy.
The Nikkei can't stand that strong yen. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, you want to understand options, option strategies, futures. Great program, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't test-driven the Thinkorswim platform, TD Ameritrade, it's real easy to do. When you're at our website, you're going to see the big banner at the very top. Hit the banner. Bring up the platform. You can trade with paper money. You can follow Kevin and his team as they lay out all these strategies. We are coming into summer, but guess what? We got the VIX moving around out here today.
We still got some trading before that long
We
weekend.
got some trading. It's not summer yet. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy. Just when we think we're going to have a nice, slow ending to the week here.
Seriously.
President Trump comes in and cancels the North Korea summit.
Seriously. Yesterday, Kevin, on the air, I say to people, hey, listen, man, it's been a tough winter for you guys out the Midwest and the Northeast. I said, normally Friday before, the weekend, you're not going to have anything. I said, but I suspect by Thursday, things are going to calm down.
Hitting Cape Cod, hitting Long Island.
Exactly.
Totally.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
not just yet.
It's not going to happen until afternoon today.
At least,
Right. No doubt.
Exactly. And then, tomorrow, Tom, we still have a durable goods number.
Okay.
That if you look at some of the consensus for this durable goods number tomorrow, the headline number, they're looking for down 1.2%. In durable goods. Now, transportation, they're looking for up 0.6. Core capital goods, they're looking for up 0.7. So those numbers seem fine and strong, but that headline number could cause a little hesitation in this market.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It's interesting, Kevin. Excuse me, man. We were talking about Tiffany's yesterday, right?
Yes.
And what was so intriguing, Williams-Sonoma, right? Williams-Sonoma comes out with numbers last night, folks. It's up 12%, big number. And, I happen to like cooking. But Williams-Sonoma is so expensive, it's a mind blow. That's like going to Tiffany's.
I agree.
But guess what? People are doing it. They have that kind of bread, man.
Yeah, I mean, what is it about the high-price retailers right now?
Yeah.
That are making them just surge here.
Yeah. Well,
pretty interesting. It's
it
a very
is.
Interesting earnings season.
It is. Well, and actually, time is a funny thing. And when I started thinking about it yesterday, so picture, we're always used to. Do you remember like when everyone had older automobiles, and we didn't know, but we suspected, and the rate of automobiles, new sales would accelerate, okay? Because people during the Depression, recession, they just didn't turn in their cars, right?
Right.
Then I start thinking about, you know, after William Sonoma come out last night, I says, you know what's going on here? There's plenty of people that used to go to those stores, right? And then cash got tight and you wouldn't go to them. And now they're going back to those stores.
I don't know. It's an interesting conversation because we talk about, you know, the likes of the discount retailers still with good products, like the Nordstrom Rack. I like that conversation. As in, I like going to Marshall's, and they have great cooking ware that's like a second, you know, because I've been in Williams-Sonoma and I love their products, but man, you're right, it's quite a premium that you're paying.
I agree.
So it's just an interesting head game to wrap your head around.
No, it is, because I won't go back. I mean, when I was telling that story, I would have been one of those people that I used to go there, and because of the Marshalls of the world.
Well, they just have great cooking ware.
Yeah, they do.
You know, it's at a little bit of a discount, and they just like they sell polo shirts in the same way, you know, and et cetera, right?
Right. Pretty wild.
Guys, you know the theory. Really expensive golf clubs, same hands, right?
Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool.
It's not the pots and pans. It's not the golf clubs that are making you good. It's what you put in and how you do it.
Yeah.
So, that's my theory on stuff like that. You see the really bad golfer with really expensive golf clubs. You're like, it ain't the clubs.
No, there's no doubt, man. There's no doubt. Amazing.
I can cook just fine with that Marshall's pot and pan.
No, totally. So, hey, what are we going to be talking about today, Kevin?
Today, we're going to, we decided to finish up the week here with a little tour of the Thinkorswim platform.
Sweet.
Yesterday we did the trade tab.
Yep.
Today we're doing the monitor tab.
Okay.
So what we're doing, because we have so many new clients from Scott Trade coming over, we're really teaching them, taking this time right before the holiday to teach them about the Thinkorswim platform and show them different aspects. So today's a monitor tab. Tomorrow, the analyze tab.
Nice. I got my monitor tab up there, and I got $200,000 in simulated trading funds, so I'm ready, Kevin.
Very nice.
That's right, man. I'll be listening.
That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take you through maybe some things you don't realize about the monitor tab, easy ways to use it, how to turn it around, things like that.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, I remember, I'm not sure whether you're going over the tab, but you're going over rolling strategies.
Yep.
And that was a phenomenal show, man. I mean, because a lot of us have been around before that you couldn't do something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That it wasn't, that type of trade, and it's a whole different ball game, man.
Yeah.
You know, and
we'll show you how create a rolling order from the monitor tab that focuses on your order, not anything else. So it greatly reduces the probability of making a mistake.
I'm going to listen to that because I have no idea how to do that, and I've been in the monitor tab with active positions. I have no idea.
Right. We'll show you, Tommy.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I've been in the deal about getting in and getting out and going to the
next one, sure.
And when I was really doing that strategy, I was really going out 3 months, not even a month. Do you know what I mean? So it's a great tool, folks. Okay, that you really know where you stand, and the machine does the work for you. Yes. You know, so that your hands aren't going like this and saying, oh, no, I'm out of one. Now I got to get the other before it's too late, and it's running away from you, right?
Right. Tom, this is a trading platform built for traders by traders. So we keep things that protect you from making mistakes.
Yeah, no doubt. Check it out, folks. Right here, 45 minutes. Great program. Check out TD Ameritrade right on the front page. Bring it up. Kevin, you have a great one, a safe one. Hey, happy Memorial Day, man.
Have a great weekend, Kevin.
Same to you.
Talk to you next week. Okay,
Thanks,
man. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 136. You get the Nasdaq off 25. S&Ps are down 12. Let's go to Victor in Paramus, New Jersey. What's going on, brother?
Not much. My wife gave me this stock. It's REPH. Her doctor heavily invested in it. Well, today I'm sure he's a little lighter. FDA rejected its opioid, like a drug to take that's non-addictive. Where do you think this can go now? Is it toast or?
Okay, let's see. So it's a pharmaceutical company.
They develop non-opioid therapeutics for treatment of pain.
Yep, which is a big deal.
It just got rejected by the FDA.
Okay, so
book value is 3, but I don't know.
It's got cut in half, and they do take in money. 75. Oh my God! Look at this thing. Wow.
It seems like it was all riding on that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, bottom line, I'd wait till it gets to $3.15. You got, yeah, you get. This is where it broke out from March of 2015. It goes up to $18. You can see, you have to go back to the breakout area, and you need it with light volume. Right now, it's a monster coming back.
Right. So I got to be patient and wait.
I just wait.
Around $3.
Yeah, and if it hits it with volume, don't touch it, man. Now, the cool thing, this is what does happen, is that when you're coming down with this much volume and a stock gets destroyed like this, most times what you see, this has to come down almost another 50%. So most times that'll take 5, 6, 7 months. But what happens is by the time it gets there, there's no sellers.
I just worry when the market cap, we had this conversation yesterday, the market cap right now for this company is about $125 million. So if it does get down to that $3.20 area, that means the market cap's going to be approaching $70, $75 million.
Yeah.
And that's where I just always worry about, a company with a story that's worth so little. If the story's that great, somebody's going to buy it all.
Yeah, all I know is her doctor put like mega money into it. He must be sucking some wind.
That's a bummer.
Yeah,
that's a bummer. Yeah.
He's going to be on some opioids after today.
That's a bummer for sure. And the shame is it's a good story because
so they rejected it. So
yeah,
is that?
That's Benzinga. I was going to try and find. So it's their Mellow Xycam application. So it was a drug application for a non-opioid, and the FDA rejected it. And that's where the headlines I'm seeing.
That'll be a big story as to why.
Yeah, so let's see. They even Seeking Alpha has, rejected their marketing application for it. Either way, not good news, and the market reacting to it for sure. But it is interesting that they do have the earnings. The revenue in there as well. So you don't have companies. There's something going on in that company, Victor, though, because go to their earnings. I mean, this company is only worth $122 million right now, and they're going to take in like $122 million this year. Where's the number?
Yeah, I think they have another product that's already marketed that's making their money.
Yeah, no, I just mean, it should, even on that revenue, it should be worth a little bit more than $100 million if they're taking in $100+ million a year, right? And so maybe it's not. Maybe that is factoring in part of what they were hoping. I mean, it's just
because they're still in a large loss. They're going to lose $3.89 this year.
Yeah,
that's a big number.
It's a big number when you're only trading at $5.90.
You see gaps going back to like $3. You're saying the breakout is like $3.
The breakout's $3.15,
and that's from March of 2015. There's that big bar on a monthly.
And once you're into it, it's like, okay, man, it's like sad but true.
That's probably when they started something big there, because it went from March of 2015 over the next 6 months from $4 to 18.
Right.
Good thing I didn't buy it at $10.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's heavy, man.
It is.
Those biotechs, man. I'm telling you. Cooking, brother.
Thanks, Victor.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye.
So the market's sliding a bit. Now we're down 160.
Yeah, we get action here, man. I mean, what's intriguing is that the market came back so well yesterday.
Yeah. I was joking on the updates, turning around Wednesday, man. I mean,
I heard that.
We were down 160 coming into the market, right? And there was gangbusters by the end,
Right. And, I think when all's said and done at the end of this week, folks, what we're dealing with is, you're dealing with that January and then March downdraft, man. And, it just can't handle it. So, I suspect it'll build some more cars, go sideways. How
about Boeing? Can we jump to Boeing? I'm just curious with, there's some trade talks out there, of course. We'll jump to maybe the car companies.
Yeah, the car companies. It's a foreign threat.
Trade wars on pause.
Didn't you know it was foreign cars coming into the country is a foreign threat?
I know.
Oh, my God.
It's a tough angle when, because I believe it was Wilbur Ross up there, and then he's converging the fact that national security is economic security, so that means anything that is monetary becomes the ability for the president to say it's a national security issue. Yeah. That's a fine line, my friends. You got to be careful.
It's a
national
joke.
security issues. Yeah. The American car producers are doing very, very well right now. I wouldn't say that that's a national security threat.
Yeah.
But
seriously,
that's a debate we can have.
And none of them are moving. That's the bottom line. Yeah. Let's go. Let me go over to. Let's see if I go to the DAX.
Oh, the European ones are.
Yeah,
like Volkswagen.
Exactly. Right. Pull that DAX up.
I saw BMW and one of the losers there. There's Volkswagen.
Oh, there's Volkswagen.
And
right
there's
there.
BMW, right?
Is that down 3%? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like probably
2%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that bad actually. No. So that's coming. We get Volkswagen up here in Germany.
And so what this is, just for people, this is the talk of potentially putting tariffs on cars coming into the U.S.
Right, right.
So obviously European.
Right. Be interesting. Let's take a look at some of the higher volume stocks out here. It'd be intriguing to see what kind of juice you can get inside this market out here today too. GE is up 24 cents. You got Bank of America down 42. Oh, Best Buy. Whoa, what happened? Poor Best Buy.
Yeah, they had earnings. So they had decent numbers.
Okay.
But online growth slowing. That's the story, right? I mean, you don't want to hear online growth slowing if you're in the retail sector, because guess what? The future is in online.
Yep. And we take a look at it. Yeah, it's a consolidation. It's not going to be able to make it.
It's one of the first big pullbacks, on that chart. I guess if you go back to that September, that's an up move, but I mean, this was the only move. When is that? September of last year, so maybe that was an earnings number, but they bounced right back from that. But I mean, going back, it's every surprise, upside.
Yes.
Upside, upside, right? One pullback that wasn't, And I think I even still have the article up with their numbers. Let's jump around. We can jump to Victoria's Secret after that, too.
Oh, yeah.
We'll bring this up.
They're toast.
They are toast. So yeah, Best Buy online growth slows, overshadowing strong earnings. So same-store sales, check that out though, 7.1%. I mean,
number.
And I'm sure they were doing well last year, right? I mean, it's a staggering number. The estimate was under 3%. But let's try and find, so here we go. So domestic online comparable sales growth slowed to 12%. Compared to last year's 22.
Wow.
I mean, if you're growing in-store sales at 7%, you should probably be growing your online by more than 12.
Yeah.
Just because they're not in Amazon. They're not growing billions and billions of dollars in sales yet.
Right.
So that's where the market is seeing some concern there. And then we'll jump to the chart next, but Victoria's Secret scene might be broken. L Brands slashes its outlook. And again, talking about so down 40% so far in 2018, and so they're the owners of Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
And just to jump over, I think I still had, let's see if it's in here. Nope, that's Best Buy, but L Brands. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So it was
from 32 to 35.
At my 9 o'clock update, it was down there at 32. And what a change of tone. We'll dig into that when we come back.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Dow's down 171. Nasdaq's off 39. S&Ps are off 15. We'll come right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The TFNN Memorial Day Tiger Dollar Special has just been announced. For 1 week only, we're doubling the bonuses that we normally give out with any Tiger Dollar purchase. Normally, when you purchase Tiger Dollars, you can receive a 10, 15, or 20% bonus with your purchase, but through Memorial Day only, we've doubled the bonuses to 20, 30, and even 40%. This is one of the best Tiger Dollar sales that we offer, and they only come around a couple times a year, so don't let it pass you by. Tiger Dollars can be used for any TFNN newsletter or service, and they never expire. So whether you're already a subscriber and want to add savings to your monthly or yearly subscription, or you're thinking about signing up for anything in the future, now is a great time to get your Tiger Dollars. For all the details on the Memorial Day Tiger Dollar Special, visit the front page of TFNN.com before this deal ends May 28th.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. And Thursday. That's why we didn't remember. Natural gas.
We have a lot going on.
A lot of action happening out here.
That's right. So we do. We just got the EIA inventories on natural gas. Inventories rising 91 billion cubic feet, actually matching the exact estimate, 91 billion cubic feet coming in.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So they break down the total in terms of East Midwest. So I wonder how that ranks. Oh, okay, that was May 18th. I was wondering what. So that's not May 24th, which is today, is not on that that chart.
Yeah.
Is it 24th or 25th? Where are we? 24th. Okay. Does it say anything else? No. So to jump back though, and let's just see. I pulled it up on the Nadex platform. A little bit of a reaction.
Look at that.
Yeah. So, you know, it's interesting. We've had some volatility just leading up from about, call it 7 in the morning, right? I mean, talk about we're up there almost at 292.5. We're down 2 pennies. We're up 2 pennies. We're down a penny, down. You know, so we've been jumping around a good penny here and there.
It's hanging tough for coming into the summer.
For sure.
That's
for sure. I mean, backing it up to just Tuesday, we were down there at 281, 10 pennies difference.
And then in the winter, when the Northeast was getting killed, it was going down.
Yeah, right. So a little bit of a reaction, but nothing too staggering, and pretty much coming right in line with expectations. Probably shouldn't be too big of a move. How about crude oil? Let's jump back. So $71, hanging tough.
Okay.
Hanging tough.
And we'll go into the marketplace here. Let's see what other higher volume equities we have. We picked up on the Best Buy. Oh, look at Wells Fargo. That's getting smoked. So I'm sure that they got probably another fraud going on. Let's see what's going on with Wells Fargo. So they're down $1.50. No, it's not the end of the world, actually. They went up $1.50 yesterday.
So, I mean, this was the headline that was next to it. Maybe dismiss bankers in struggling muni bond division. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And I see that all over the place.
Right. That's just normal, right?
I don't know if it's normal. Yeah, no,
right. So, inside the Dow, let's see what we got. Strength versus a weakness out here. So, looks like the Goldman's the number one point giver upper. 23 points negative. Boeing 17, Chevron's 15, JP Morgan's 14. The only 3 that are positive right now is Nike's putting 1.7 points in, GE 1.6, and Verizon 1.2.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Inside the NDX 100, Celgene is up 1.9. You have that's not Snap. That's Synopsys, right? Down 2.8. What does this company do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Supplies electronic design automation systems to global electronics market. The company provides design technology to create advanced. So it's in the chip business. Okay, integrated circuits, electronic systems, and systems on a chip.
$13 billion company.
Yeah. So let's see. Dish is down 2.5. Alta Salon, we'll pull that up 2.3, and Electronic Arts 2.2. Let's go see what Alta is doing. I wonder if they just, well, they've been on a good run. It doesn't look like they come up with numbers, so it's just backing down a little.
Who knows? Maybe that could be a little bit of a Victoria's Secret bleed off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just, if that's a mall story, Victoria's Secret story, I'm not sure.
Right, and that's, when you look at it, that's been a decent counter trend bounce, but that's off the high. Not a bad bounce either, though, right?
Not a bad month last month.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go over to that gold contract. So now what's going to be intriguing, of course, we're going into a long weekend, folks. So
thank goodness, no.
Yeah. Well, I'm just in the gold market. It's always interesting just on a Friday, and what it is, it's our markets are so liquid that when we're closed, it makes a difference.
Sure.
So 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, that's when the pit closes, and that's when the larger traders will basically
be gone.
Yeah,
right, yeah. If not before.
If not before. And right now, which is really cool, if you're a bull, we get 302,000 contracts. That's good contract volume. Now, we're not inside the range. This has quite a way to go to get back inside the range. I'd want to see this, the beginning of the range is 13, 14. Okay. But you really want to see it 13, 18, 13, 20. Then you're inside that range.
Sure. Yeah.
Silver is, bottom line, has been stronger than gold. And, it's up 1.5% today. And silver is dragging gold higher. So it's going to be intriguing watching silver. Silver's got some big volume out here today. Yeah. 58,000 contracts is big volume for this time of day.
And quite a different chart in terms of being well within almost the middle of that range that it's been in most of this year.
It is up 30 cents now.
Yeah.
I mean, off the bottom of the range. The bottom of the range is like 16 to 30.
Yeah, right. And I mean, even, you know, the top of the range, you could call it somewhere like in here, right? I mean, you know, you could go up there.
We're close to it.
Realistically, since about the beginning of February, you've been jumping between like $17 and $16.30, and we're square right in the middle of that range.
It's a good bid.
Yeah.
The S&P now, bottom line, if we look at these future markets, what you're going to see here, you know, you had this fast downdraft. The lows of, so let's see, the lows of yesterday were, what's that, 27.04. We've hit 27.09. Now, this should have to build some cause up. You know, you'll learn a lot about how this market wants to react out here today, folks, because what happens is that when you get a fast move like this, if this thing builds cause for 2 or 3 hours and then takes another leg down, it's going to be like, okay, man, this is going to be a, you know, tough weekend coming into. You know, I don't think the market's going to blow apart because I don't think there's enough market participants around, you know, to basically let that happen.
Sure, to get that type of action.
Yeah. That being said, though, what has happened is that, you know, my take is that since the beginning of the year, I actually had it in the newsletter today before this thing fell apart, that this thing's going to come out of nowhere, meaning on the way down. And it's because of, my take would be the distribution's been happening since the first downdraft in February.
Sure.
You know, and it's trying to make it through it, but guess what? It hasn't been able to do it.
Yeah.
You know, let's take a look at Amazon. Nothing's touching Amazon.
Definitely not.
Oh, and Netflix went to a new high yesterday. So Netflix, look at that. And it's a new high today. We want to see something cool, so watch this. Netflix, okay, I did this yesterday afternoon. This is pretty cool, folks, if you want to see how you can bring money to the bottom line. So we're going to take a look at Netflix, and then we're going to take a look at Comcast.
Okay.
And what I want to look at is their gross revenue. Okay, so Netflix, gross revenue this year, they expect $16.1 billion, right? Now watch, earnings per share, though, $2.84. So we got to remember the $16 billion, right? Now watch this. CMCSA,
right?
Yeah. And we're going to take that with Comcast, and because Comcast is going after the Fox assets and they need content, now you got $89 billion. So we had $16 billion versus 89, right?
Yes.
But watch the bottom line. The bottom line is $2.50 a share. So it's 30 cents lighter they make than Netflix, and Netflix takes in so much less money.
But Comcast is only trading at $30.
Oh yeah, no.
Netflix is trading at $350.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Shares are an arbitrary number.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Yeah.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow down 194, Nasdaq off 38, S&P's off 16.5. And as you're coming over to our website at TFNN, folks, bottom line, we have our Tiger Dollar sale. Now, this is going to be up this coming Monday. So if you're looking to buy some product, we have product at TFNN right now, you want to save some big money, this is the way to do it.
It is. You can get up to a 40% bonus, a minimum of a 20% bonus, really, on what you spend in here. So we'll run this through Monday. We'll take it down at some point on Tuesday morning. And yeah, I encourage people to go over there. If you're a current subscriber, simple way to automatically save money on your subscriptions. If you think about signing up in anything in the future, whether it's in the next month, the next 6 months, the next year, it's a great time to get them. You can sign up. Your Tiger Dollars get put right into your account, and then they're credits that you can use for any product, any service, whether it's Market Insights, Gold Report, Steve's Mastering Probability. Steve did a great workshop last night. You can still sign up for that and gain instant access to the archive that he did. All the way to, Nico and Paige's Primal Edge, the whole deal.
Right.
So everything works. They never expire. They'll be in your account. You can use them for whatever you want. And this will run through Monday. Basically, we've doubled every single bonus. So don't wait. Get in there. Get your Tiger Dollars. Get them done now so you can go relax on that weekend.
Yeah, because bottom line is that I suspect as soon as this weekend starts, we'll all be off this computer for a while.
You better be. That's right.
Yeah.
Totally.
There's no doubt.
Need a little relaxation.
Let's go look at the world markets just for a second. I'm just curious as to, well, here, actually, we'll look at the Nikkei last night. If you want to see NKY, how the yen affects the Nikkei so quick, it's like, so, last night we went from 22,600 to 22,366. The night before that, we went from 22,900 to 20,600. So we've gone from like 500 points down. And watch, the differential is pretty intense. And it's not that the yen really, well, it moved 2 pennies. Look at that. So
pretty direct correlation.
It is. Definitely. And it has to do with, when this yen is strong, bottom line is that, and when the yen's, so right now it's 109 yen to 1 US dollar. Last low was 104 yen to 1 US dollar. Now, if you're metal bulls, you want to really keep your eye on this because this affects the gold market. When this gets strong, gold gets strong like bull, like ASAP.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty intense, that correlation.
Definitely.
It's a direct correlation in a big way.
So how about those Lightning last night?
I know.
I was able to make it to Game 7.
Yeah, that was so cool when you text me. I know.
Beautiful seat, beautiful
Seventh
game,
row,
except for the fact that 60 seconds into it, Ovechkin scored, and they never looked back, man. But congrats to the Caps. Should be a good series between the Knights and the Capitals.
And you know what's amazing, folks, is that when you're in high competition, period, it's like, how did not some of these shots go in? Because if you saw the game, the first, no doubt, like even you get 60 minutes in a period. No, you get 20 minutes in a period. The first 30 minutes, I mean, outside of them getting one, the Lightning just kept shooting and nothing could go in.
No, for sure. The announcers were saying, it was a great period for the Lightning in the first period, except for the fact they were down 1-0.
Right.
Yeah, it's you gotta close the deal, man.
You gotta close the deal.
You gotta close the deal. That's true in a lot of things in life. You can't get let's say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah,
That's
no doubt.
It can bounce across that crease so many times, man. But you don't put it in the net in Game 7.
And how about that fight?
Yeah,
folks, there was a fight. You don't see this a lot.
You never see it in Game 7. I mean, that's, you rarely see it in the playoffs because hockey's a little different. As they know, you don't want to be on the penalty box for 5 minutes because it's all about the win. Right. And I mean, tensions were high.
What had happened is that the first, these two guys, they got
in a scuffle.
Wilson and I forget his name. They just got 2 minutes for roughing.
They got in a scuffle. One of them pulled off the other one's shirt, right? They were just doing the grabbing, so there's no fighting. They each go in for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's what it
for
was.
Each of them.
Yeah. And so what do you hear what happens? Now they weren't showing, the game's going on, and they weren't showing us the box. But then what happened is that they showed them getting out of the box. They didn't even look at the ice, folks. They looked at each other and just started jamming.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So there's live action going on. They let them out at the same time, and the boxes are right next to each other, man, and they just went right at it.
Right at it. And you're talking about guys that are like 6'4", whacking each other.
Because what did happen is it wasn't like Stamkos and Ovechkin, right? Because those guys would not fight. They're just too important for it. So it was a little bit down the totem pole where they're just big bruisers, man. They were ready to go at it, and they were willing. And what happened was there was 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the period at that point. So they both knew that they were gone for the period. So they just skated right off the ice, man. They were ready for it. They didn't care. I know. That's why I wanted to make it a Game 7, man. Tensions are high, right? It's the emotions. God. I mean, these guys work so hard all year. Every minute in the weight room, right? Every practice was for last night.
Yeah.
So, quite a game.
Pretty amazing.
Quite a game, for sure. And then we'll finish up the sports update. The Celtics, though, they won last night.
Oh, I know.
Versus the Cavs.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can put a hurting on LeBron and get him out of there. And so we got our Celtics to root for now.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God.
Totally. Totally.
Oh my God, I'm telling you.
It'd be interesting before we jump around completely. I just always think about you like a little rough. I don't want to say violence, right? But it gets excited of fighting. But it's going to be interesting to see when the conversation takes place about head injuries and so forth, because it always baffles me how hockey hasn't. And I don't want them to do away with fighting, all right? But it's a weird deal when
hockey's the only one that's left.
When you have people who are fighting without a helmet on ice, it's like bad things can happen, right?
They showed his the Lightning guy. His fist. There was nothing left to his to his right fist because the guy's helmet stayed on where the other guy got the Lightning's guy helmet off.
And unfortunately, what's going to happen is, and it's happened in football, is you wait, something bad happens, you make a change, right? I mean, it's like you're on ice. You can't.
Gladiators.
You fall right. No, it'll be be to see how that gets.
The gladiators are there.
That's for sure.
No doubt about it.
Those guys were quite gladiators, man.
I'm telling you.
Oof.
Wow.
Seriously.
Let's go over and take a look at Google. It doesn't seem that that special on Google did anything to them all week long. They did the special on Monday.
Yeah, you're talking about 60 Minutes Sunday night.
Yeah. And bottom line is that, gap down to 1,060. Guess what? You're at 1,070.
Seems like investors are not too worried about antitrust concerns.
They'll get there because Google has these high volume lows at 980. So I expect that that little baby's gonna get hit. The question's gonna be, what makes it get hit? Now, if we go over to Facebook, he's shaking everything off too.
I don't know. It's a one-man operation.
$185.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, definitely.
I'm just curious as to this company is such a monster. Look at that.
Yeah.
The growth that they're still looking for, folks, is phenomenal. I mean, that's 50% a year, U.S. and Canada, right?
Yep.
50% a year out of 56 billion. That's like almost unheard of.
Now, I don't think that's forward growth, though.
Okay.
That's their previous 3-year growth rate.
Okay.
On an annualized basis.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Big number.
Still insane.
Don't forget about the Tiger dollars, folks. You only get a few more days. Great way to save quite a bit of money. Dow right now is down 217. Nasdaq's up 47. S&Ps are down 19. Gold's up 15. Silver's up 23. Notes and bonds of the story, folks. 10-year and the 30-year, they're back in the higher range. Larry, get ready for that boat ride,
oh
folks.
Boy.
Here we come.
Memorial Weekend.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com, educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow up 238, down 238. Nasdaq off 50. S&P's off 29. Yeah, let's bring that chart over.
Sure. So this is the rig count.
Yes.
Right? And,
the Baker Hughes rig count.
Yeah, and so it's just interesting, you know, in terms of it would make sense as oil continues to rise.
Yeah. That more rigs are out there.
Yeah, you know, certain rigs are going to become profitable again that maybe weren't as profitable.
Right.
And it's been quite a little rise.
We're up at 884, 846.
844.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, 844. But the last one was May 18th, I believe. Yes, that was the last bar. So we'll get one more, which is interesting, tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Who's going to be paying attention Friday at 1 o'clock? But that's when it's going to come out. But just an interesting chart I wanted to pull up, of course, with oil.
Pull that back on a monthly. Just I'm curious to see.
I wonder how that's
maybe
going
2
to
years
go, though,
weekly.
because these are...
There you go.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
Look at 2016, folks. That's that's amazing.
If oil was at $100 and something, there's going to be more rigs, right? Oil's at $27, yeah, there's going to be less rigs.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a chart, man.
Pretty interesting to see where we are in context of where we can be at the highs and the lows.
You got to love it, man.
Oh, seriously.
So bottom line out here today, folks, what you can expect is grinding lower, man. The real question is going to be, do you get an expansion of volume when you're getting into lower price, you know?
And how about Bitcoin? One final, because we're down at about the 7,500 level.
Yeah,
right?
Bitcoin was getting smoked this morning.
To pull it up. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a pop at around 830, popping from about 7,300 to 75. But it's been a tough little time for Bitcoin recently.
It has.
It's been few and far between positive trading.
Yeah.
So we'll see. See what happens over the long weekend.
Stay right there, folks. A lot of great programming coming up for you. We got swim lessons next. Then we got Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes. I'll be back this afternoon, as will Andy. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.